Hello, minions! It has been a while since we visited the world of MinionCraft. In Minecraft, hey, what the? Villager, what are you doing? What is? Oh, there are villagers all over my house. So I have been the victim of two pranks. Um, and it took me a little bit to iron out who they were. Not too long. I just asked and they told me. But first, I'll go to my room to show you. Pork Chop put a bunch of villagers in my house, as well as some mushrooms. No, got it. Keep them trapped. And he put some mushrooms in my house. The ones that are in my bedroom are still alive. Giggity. The ones that were in the rest of the house have drowned in my stairway water stream. So there's that. That's what Pork Chop did. And Rakito also stopped by and left me cookies and other surprises. He did this to every chest in my place. And for the ones that you see that aren't like this, it just means that I've been into that chest, and as I'm going through chests, I'm removing them. But every spare space in these chests is filled with a cookie, which I think is just brilliant. But that's not all. That was the starting brilliance to this. And some of you may not realize this, but watch. Huh? You see how fast that's breaking? With my fist? That's stone, right? I saved this because I discovered it. You know what? I'll show you as I discovered it, because it's hilarious. Good old Rakito. Down here, this is where I'm expanding my underground area, and I'll show you guys my brewing room and stuff here in a minute. But I'm expanding the underground. Rakito went to all the places where he knew I'd be tunneling. Like, see, here's regular stone. And these are much faster to break. And why is that? Look at that! That is just brilliantly clever. Now, if I kill it instantly, because I've got a good sword, then it dies, but watch. Look at that. The other ones are coming out. It alerts the other silverfish, but luckily my sword kills them instantly. But the other silverfish will break out. And look, oh look, he even had he's got him buried way in here. See, that's one. That's not. That is. He's just, and he did this not just down here, but everywhere in my base that I was likely to dig. And I'll probably be finding these forever. Who knows how far he went with this. I've found them pretty much all over the place. I removed some of them already just by, yeah, look at that. See? Look at this. That is genius. Yeah, I thought that was just brilliantly clever. And I actually, now he did this, oh man, this has been probably 2-3 weeks now, maybe even more than that. I have not been on here much, but oh yeah. I actually just discovered this while I was getting ready to set up for this video. Let me just look in here real quick. I'll show you guys this here in a second. That's my enchanting room. I technically just showed you, but this is my brewing room. And I'll give you a full rundown, but I just discovered this as well while I was refilling some of my supplies. That he put some spawn eggs in my dispensers. And I'll show you how these work, but basically the awesomeness of this, and luckily for me, I didn't run into it. Like, I didn't actually activate this. But by hiding these in here, every time you hit a dispenser, right, there's a completely random chance of which item it's going to pull out of there. So if I filled these with all different items, it's random which one it'll throw out. So I would randomly have been hit with either more silverfish or cave spiders. And it's just, it's brilliant. You know what? It's probably not safe for me to leave these in here, but I'm going to do it anyway. and some emergency cookies in case I get hungry down here. But that's absolute brilliance. I just, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. So yeah, I'll show you these real quick. My enchanting room, because I'm pretty sure, like I said, it's been so long since I finished these, but I'm almost completely certain that I haven't shown these to you guys. So this is my new adjustable enchanting room. And for those of you who don't know, in the 1.3.1/1.3.2 update, or whatever they're on now, they changed enchanting so that the max level is now 30, and so instead of having 30 bookshelves to get the max enchantment, now you only need 15. And the adjustability of doing enchanting is less so, but I've come up with this kind of quick implementation. You guys saw a bit of it from the Ender Dragon fight when we were getting ready for that. I was fixing some of the wiring that I'd screwed up under here. But it's pretty simple. These maximum values I just checked experimentally from flipping them up. But basically I've got these wired to certain subsets of bookshelves, right? So I'm using repeaters as diodes around here. So when you click on this side, the diodes are leading that way, right? So they won't let current go backwards, but they will propagate it forwards. So here, when I go to max level, then it powers these, and then the signal propagates all the way around. But when I power this one, it powers these, but since the repeaters act as diodes, it does not propagate the signal that way. So that's how I did this adjustable. And since it's using it as diodes, it doesn't matter if I mix and match the switches. It's just pretty much whichever one is the highest switch activated is what's going to be shown. So that's a way to do, an adjustable enchanting room. And I guess I can show you. So, like this one says max 20, right? And I've got 20 levels. I don't have anything to enchant right now. But I guess I don't. I didn't put a crafting table in here, did I? Silly me. That might be a small enhancement I need to make. Oh, you may have heard that. The way the wiring is set up, it's pretty close. This button to my door actually does interfere with the circuit, but not in a destructive way. So that's kind of an interesting. Look! Look at this! More cookies! More cookies! More cookies! Oh my god, I love it. Just for the sake of showing you, I guess I'll enchant. Actually, you know what? I'll just enchant a helmet because I might get respiration or something out of it. First I'll show you the maximum, because I don't know if you guys are as familiar. You should hopefully by now. But it'll always show the maximum available enchantment at the bottom, at least when it's at the maximum level for what I've seen. When it's at higher levels, I think it may also sometimes lock the highest value to the bottom, but it's not always. At maximum level, it always does it. So, yeah, so there it is. And like when you're at the lower levels, I don't think it does. Yeah, see, then it just goes kind of back to being random. It does appear to be sorted, numerically, but until you're at the higher levels, it doesn't lock the maximum available at the bottom. Now let's see if we do 20. See, now it's not locking it down there, but if I've seen a 20, that's why I put it as max. So I may settle. Yeah, there we go. So that's the maximum I've seen in here. Projectile protection. All right. And I'm actually, oh no, I am wearing a diamond helmet right now with respiration on it. But that was just an example, right? So there's that. I thought I was about to say something else, but then I forgot. Oh yeah, I don't know if I've shown you guys the Ender, our XP grinder officially. I think I've shown it unofficially, but we may check that out as well, just as kind of a catch-up video to maybe even catch me back up. Here's my brewing room, and on the bottom, it's not extremely clear, but I did my best to kind of show. Where's speed? The idea behind the design on the floor. Oh wait, this is speed. No, I don't need speed 2. Speed 2. Keanu Reeves is back in a movie that somehow is even worse than the original Speed. So see how he's got the swirly enchantment things? So that's the idea, is I tried to make little colorful swirly enchantment things there. Yeah, I'm a doofus. It's okay. Throw that bottle back in there. But here's my brewing room. All right, and it was actually Scion's idea for this cool effect, because I was trying to decide, you know, like something cool to do in my brewing room. Like in here, I just used the colored wool to come up with this design. But in my brewing room, I knew I wanted to design there, but I wanted something for the ceiling, and I wasn't sure if, you know, I didn't really want to repeat that design. And Scion said, well, why don't you put water above the ceiling so that it drips down? And that was just a brilliant idea. So one level above all this black wool is just a giant pool of water. And for those of you on the server who are perhaps thinking, "Yay, you know what? Let's come in here and bust the ceiling and fill his brew." Don't do it. I will fucking end you. So yeah, that's a cool little effect. Yeah. Okay, so the brewing room. The way it works is pretty simple. I put these storage areas for the different potions, but I'm gonna need my water bucket. But yeah, so if you want to make a potion, and I've already got these preset to awkward potions, which is actually let me. Well, because I want to show it. I basically got this room set up so it's ready to brew. So let's brew something first, right? So we'll say we want some. Like I just used up some speed potion. Let's make some more speed potions. So we want C, so swiftness, and I've got these labeled by effect of the potion, as well as what's in there. So if I want swiftness, right, it's sugar. So I know to refill this sugar. And I want swiftness, so boom. And I want, this was an extra duration swiftness, right? So we want redstone for duration. Boom, got that. Then I go over here. I do the sugar for the duration. Now, and I can also, like, if I wanted to do, like, the whole set, right, I would just, you know, bump, 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 bump. Oh, gotta let it reset. Gotta let it reset. So I do, you know, sugar, sugar. This one should be done. So I give it redstone. The brewing has increased in speed, but yeah, it's an easy way. So these on the sides are potions. So these are the base potions, and then you can change the effect. So you can either make it more potent, like if I wanted speed 2, or longer. So if I've got 8 speed for 8 minutes, like the one I drank. Gunpowder turns it into a splash potion, and then the fermented spider eyes corrupt the effect. So if I have a health potion, it turns it into a poison, or, you know, some, basically, you know, that's the kind of general idea, right? So let me, and actually, you know what? Let's put this redstone back, and we'll make a speed 2 potion down here. See, so I just go with the glowstone instead of that. And so now here I've got speed. This will almost be done. Speed. And I've set up these chests just so I can store them. Speed, speed, and this row is actually, I have to move down because it's speed 2. Speed, 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 speed. And this is speed 2. Because I increased its potency instead of its duration. Get it? Got it? Good. But yeah, and then this is for to set up a brewing stand, right? So it's 4 dispensers. 3 of them will have nether wart, or 3 of them will have bottles, and 1 has nether wart, because it takes 1 nether wart and 3 bottles to make a potion. So bloop, throws me all the bottles and the nether wart that I need, and then I just go blop, well, blop, 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 nether wart. Oh, actually these, I'm stupid. I always forget this part. These have to be water bottles, right? So I need to get water out of my cauldron. Or you can just get it out of a stream, but I get out of the cauldron. See, so there's water bottles, and then, oh, there's another one. So we'll go, where are you? Water bottles, blop, blop, blop. And blop, 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 blop. And that turns it into the awkward potion, which is the base potion for adding the final potion effect. Got it? Well, now, oh, well, look at that. Well, see, I gotta fill that cauldron back up so that I can get me another potion. Get my water bottles back. Blop, blop, blop. Put them in here. Blop, blop, blop. Blop. Good. But now, oh man, now my cauldrons are empty. I got some water over here, but man, that's gonna be a pain. Ugh. Well, I could use some more water to refill my cauldrons. I wonder what does this switch do? Oh, look at that! A hidden infinite water source! Yeah, I'm very pleased with myself. So yeah, basically this is just cut out underneath here. That's a water source block. That's a water source block. So, you know, 3 in a row creates an infinite source right there in the middle. And so as long as I take buckets of water from there, I get an infinite source. And then this switch is wired to a piston that's directly down there. When I flip the switch, it raises up and hides the water. Booyah kasha. Now you can fill the water bottles directly out of that infinite water source. So, you know, that's an option. But, you know, the cauldrons, they're there for a reason. So, yep. So there's that. I've been digging out these areas, but I'm not, you know, there's not much to show you guys because I haven't put anything in them yet. I've just dug out these areas. This one I'm going to make kind of, this is the center point that I've marked. Make kind of a, I don't know, maybe a fountain or some sort of statue in here as a passageway to little underground stuff and blah 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 blah. Spiders in the walls. Down there is my slime spawner. I think you guys have seen that. I haven't done anything fancy down there. It's just slime chunks that I've cut out. Space for the slimes to spawn in. So I've, you know, got a source for slime balls now. Which is nice. I'm actually kind of drowning in them, but better that. Ah, cookies! Cookies! You know, better that than, you know, anything else. I guess I'll show you guys the... Hopefully I don't embarrass myself and get myself killed here. Let's go to the stronghold. Alright. Hopefully I go in here and don't piss off any endermen. End waypoints to the ender. Sounds like... Oh, did someone leave this in... Oh, someone left it in grind mode! Oh! Oh, actually, I don't need waste my guts. I think I have showed you guys this before. Like I said, I think it was in the end episode where we fought the Ender Dragon. To whoever on the server keeps leaving the grinder in grind mode, in XP mode, stop it, because they will build up and teleport around and who knows what else. They can build up and cause some lag to the server. So do not leave in XP mode. Come on, people. I wonder where we're up to. I've been off for so long, I don't even know how many of these chests we filled in. I guess we're not that much further ahead. As you may see, we are now up to our eyeballs and ender pearls, which is nice. We can use them to teleport and such. Oh, gotta walk all the way back over there. Yay, magic pearls. I keep a couple stacks on me just in case, even though I don't ever really use them, especially since we've got cheaty teleport now. These guys are loud. But yeah, there's that, so you can get XP here. Use this enchantment table if you want, and we've got an ender chest. Hey, look at that. We got an ender chest here so that, you know, you can put stuff in here that you don't want to risk losing, right? So if you want to put in your raw materials for the weapons and the armor that you want to enchant, you can come here safely. Grab it out, enchant it, put it back, and then get out of here without, you know, being afraid of dying. But let's go back to the portal. Yoop. Back to the end. And I still haven't reset my bed, so I always come out here. So, anything else to show you there? Nothing right now. There is an issue we will be addressing in the next video if I can ever hear back from somebody. We'll leave it at this. And, yeah. If you are on the MinionCraft server, or were, or whatever, check your YouTube messages. And if you haven't messaged me back, message me so that we can get stuff ironed out. I need to do another video. I've been putting this off, but yeah, come on, message me. Well, I accidentally hit the wrong button, so instead of hitting F5, I hit F9, so there's going to be a fun little jump cut in there. So, yeah, anyway, I love you, minions, and I will see you guys again hopefully soon, sooner than later. Woohoo! All right. Peace!